I'm Martin Wells. I'm 68 years of age and I'm a gay man. I'm in a relationship with another gay man. However, he is an Asian Muslim. And the very fact I can't say to you his name signifies something which is going on culturally and in society. So my circumstances, I believe, because of my age and where I'm at as a gay man, etc., is getting much closer to what I might be calling upon soon as social services. And my mom, who's still alive, my dad died in 1978. My mom, she's 91. She's got very bad dementia, Alzheimer's. She doesn't recognize who we are. She's very physically fit. She unfortunately has had mental health issues all her life, and me and my siblings have found it very difficult to get social services to accept she's got two different kinds of conditions here. Now, whether that's because of various funding issues, because if it's a mental problem, she is supported with funding from the system, whereas if it's normal other problems, we have to pay for that, which is fine. We've been paying that. So I'm getting closer to that kind of thing. I think this study is so important, not because of just the study, but the way Birmingham University and the researchers have approached it. This is what's excited me about the study, because it's not just, I've seen so many academic papers about, I've got prostate cancer as well. I've seen so many papers about being gay man and prostate cancer, and this is our research and blah, 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 blah. Now, from an outsider's point of view, I've seen these papers just like gathering dust. It's like, okay, you've had some money for this, you've done some research, great for your professorship, great for your department, but where do I get the benefit of that? Yeah, there might be long-term benefit, but what I really like about this study is it's about experts by experience, as it were, coming on board and having an input, right? Obviously, something has to get started in a robust way. And then I and others have been brought in to say, hey, you as a person who might be calling upon these services, and I've got some experience by expert experience, how can you color this? What could we do with this study to make it even more effective? And yes, certain academic criteria have to be met. And the thing that excites me is it's not just that. The way I believe this study will help L.O.A.S.C.A, lesbian, older, etc. People in social services, or it'll help almost, if it's doing its job well, it probably won't get noticed because everything will work and everything will be done. It's like, now I've got a particular kind of autistic brain. So if I'm at the cinema or I'm in a restaurant or something, oh, look at that multimedia script. Oh, hey, look, hey, they've not recognized us yet. And we've been here for 5 minutes. They've not actually said, oh, we'll be with you in a few minutes. Good customer service kind of doesn't get noticed. It's a feeling which comes with good customer service, but most people kind of don't notice it. A bad customer service probably gets really well noticed. It's like, hey, we've been standing here now for 10 minutes and nothing's happened, and what? And excuse me, I put this down on my form and no one's responded to it. And who do I talk to? I never know who to talk to. So if it's a frustration, it's bad customer service. If it's everything was fine and I kind of didn't notice it, that's the impact. And in a strange kind of way, that's probably a difficulty with the study, because you kind of have to go in and disturb it to measure it, you know, to measure the impact. So that I hope that answers the question. A key word which comes up for me about being involved in the project is congruency. I've been so well looked after. So for instance, if I'm on a Zoom call, if a Zoom call's coming up, what normally happens in other areas is 2 weeks before a Zoom, oh, here's an invite for your Zoom call. And then about half an hour before the Zoom call's supposed to, it's like, where's the email with that Zoom call ID? I don't know where it's gone. What was it? Where is it? And I can't find it. The way I'm looked after is a day before the Zoom call, I get an email to say, don't forget, we've got the Zoom call tomorrow, very sweetly. And like an hour before, here's just in case you've not managed to, and it's like, I like how I'm getting looked after. And isn't that the congruency of the whole project? Because if it wasn't, it's like, I'm sorry, this just doesn't feel right. This is just like a talking shop. Oh, this is what we should be doing. No, this is what we are doing. That's what really connects me. One thing, well, more than one, but one thing I'm really looking forward to, and I've spoken to a few people in the project about this. I've got a school report in my first year at secondary school. This is 1966. And the history teacher has written in the comments, I really like what Martin does. He brings me things and I'm learning from it. Now, and that is my passion, that is. And what I'm really looking forward to is being involved with the academic stuff, which has to be done very robustly and has to, you know, have an audit trail, and it has to meet certain criteria, and the university and the department, you know, has to get kudos from that. I understand that. But the bit that really excites me is, how can we translate that into something really, really useful for non-academics, for other people who are really, really busy? And it's like, oh, here's a 50-page report. It's on paragraph 7. What it's like, I ain't got time for reading that, but I've translated that into something I can really use well. That's what I'm really looking forward to.